just before we were doing a sound test, and I always try to like hit the lowest low that I can, and then like get really, really loud. Like I try to just blow out the speaker just to see if it peaks at all. And Mia went, yeah, "This is my normal voice," and then sometimes I get really excited.
Like I say, sometimes I do though. Sometimes I'm really excited.
Getting real riled up over there, Mia. Jeez, calm down.
So
my
loud.
goodness. Today has been a beautiful day because what?
I like that you didn't question that I have a Baja Blast.
It's so normal. It's just very, very commonplace for you to have
I got an extra drink.
That's real cute. That's great. I really didn't question it at all.
For audio listeners, I have a Baja Blast.
Oh, I'm glad they know
Picture
now.
me with a Baja
picture
Blast.
me.
Yeah. Today's been a beautiful day because it's been cloudy and rainy and like just fucking gorgeous. And we went and got like hot drinks, which we can't do a lot in where we live because it's hot all the time and I hate it. So the few days that it's cold, I just really drink it in and it's amazing. So I just wanted to throw that out right there.
I'm saying I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum. I think I made myself sick because it was so cold outside. I was like, turn on the space heater.
It's
put it right at me.
Trauma from when you used to live in the cold. Every time I'm like, the cold is the best, you're like, no. And I'm like, you're insane.
That's the entire office, too. They're like, what's wrong with you?
At least you weren't really sick. You're like,
no.
I'm just hurting myself,
Fucking,
which is worse.
Colton
Maybe
does
just drink
this
water.
shit too. I just
He
want to
does.
say he's like, I'm sick, and he's just stressed out, so his body shuts down, and that's all that happens.
It could be.
it's something like it's something. It's not like it's not the same, but like he's like, no, I'm infected with something. Somebody got me sick, and I'm like, maybe you just need to like calm down
Drink some water,
drink some water and take a day.
The only reason I
Because
was
then the next
so
day he's
sure
fine. Yeah.
was the fact that I was like, I don't feel good the night before. I was like, I'll sleep though, it'll be better. I woke up the next morning, I was like, it's not better. Should I have drank water? Probably.
Yeah, always drink.
Yeah.
It's fluids.
I'm still depressed. It's not better.
Damn.
Guys, I still have to drink water. I'm still
I
depressed.
must have a cold.
Yeah. The nap didn't help.
No,
Doc, I've got a real bad cold. Okay, it makes me want to kill myself. Wow, that's a really bad cold.
Kind of is though.
No other symptoms, just that.
Yeah, none.
Yeah, none at all.
No cough? No. Fever? No. I just want to kill myself.
I do sometimes want to kill my mom and my dad and my
My
grandpa.
grandma.
I like the new one where he's like, don't talk to me, I'll murder you. Oh, the pain in my heart.
Like this, I don't know. I assume it's the sister's. Like, oh,
That's so funny.
the heat's coming.
I don't know why you're not on this normally, Mia.
Probably because I work a lot,
Well,
unfortunately. And Craig will eventually kill me if I encroach too much into his life.
well, I don't. We didn't do this last week because I don't know, it was Halloween or something. So I don't even really remember what we talked about last time. But I haven't even uploaded it yet. But I'm gonna upload it after we're done with this. I'm also gonna go vote. Well, I'm gonna go. I already did it. I'm gonna go
Voter
put the
fraud right
ballot
here.
in.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see,
yeah,
I see, I
yeah.
see.
Right now, right here.
In real time.
Nah, I'm good.
I went in and voted this morning, and there was this elderly man who was helping me. You have to like go up and be like, give them some of your identification, and they'll be like, okay, well here's your thing. And he was like, can I get an address? And I gave him our current address, and he was like, no. And then I gave him our previous address, no. The one before that, no. And then he was like, what is this address? What does that sound like? And it was my mom's house. And I was like,
Whoa.
that would be like my old address. And he was like, no, well, you should really update that. And I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And he was like, I'll try to figure it out. And then he couldn't. And then he was like, you'll just have to figure it out before the next election. Got some time. And I was like, no.
They figured mine out. They sent ours here.
Yeah.
I don't remember telling Joe Biden where I live.
That's why I gave him our previous address, because I got our ballots there. And then, I don't know.
So, okay. Do you guys also get the texts?
Yes.
Not like, this is Sarah with Prop 40.
No, this is Joe Biden.
This is, that's what I get.
Yeah.
I get, hey man, it's Bernie Sanders.
No. Yeah.
And a little picture of him comes up. That's
Yeah.
just like the first Google image of what he is. It's the him, and he's just like, and he's like, I really am counting on your help. And every time I get one, I go to one of them, and I'm just like, guys, I got Bernie's number, and for some reason, like I think I showed Jack, and Jack was like, "Are you serious?" Because I've surprised him in the past with like people that I know, and and I was like, "Yeah, look," he's like, "Dude, this isn't Bernie Sanders." It's like, "Yeah, I know."
This isn't Bernie Sanders.
Nah, I always get, it's Callie with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
It's like, hi.
No, I get
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
I get a voicemail from Joe Biden.
Joe Biden?
Yeah, he's
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Hey man, we were gonna play Overwatch the other night. You didn't queue up." I'm like, Joe, get out of here, dude.
Joe Biden's harassing me.
Actually, Joe Biden would probably play Modern Warfare 2. Yeah.
Toxic right there. That's toxic.
He's like, "Get on the comms."
No, I got emails.
You
for
get
really
into
long
a
time.
game and you hear, "Anybody got a mic?"
Can you imagine though if our president did play?
It always,
Soon we will have
Yeah.
one.
dude,
Yeah.
we will. It'll be awesome.
There was like a congressperson who played WoW for a while too. I don't know if they're still
AOC?
there.
People
No,
were really
no,
upset
someone
about it
else
for some
about it.
reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, because I'm ancient.
We can't have gamers
Yeah.
in the government. God damn it! I hope everybody in the government's a gamer.
Yeah, her generation.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
All of
really.
them will
everybody-
The
everyone.
gamer generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generation
yeah.
Generation Alpha right there.
Alpha.
Alpha?
That's what her generation is called, yeah.
I'm Generation Sigma.
Ah.
I tweeted the other day that my Sigma male grind set starts with the Danimals.
Hell yeah.
We went
should.
grocery shopping, and we haven't done like a good, rather proper fat grocery shopping trip ever since we moved in here.
Yeah.
We've just
Yeah.
done like, we need a few things. So we were like, we have like a few hours. Let's go get everything. It was at the end of it, like our cart was hard to push. Like that's how you know it's a good one. And we have so much stuff now. It's great. But they had Danimals, and I was like, I haven't had these since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'll get them for you. I'll throw them in. I'll get them for you. Because maybe you'll like them. Maybe you'll like animals. I've drank every single one. Every day I'm like, I need that fucking animals. I want that goddamn Zach and Cody sweepstakes. I want to go on that cruise.
I'm that way
I'm just
though.
crushing animals, bro.
Dunkaroos and Go-Gurts.
What the fuck? You live in
Yeah.
Australia? What is that?
What was the second?
Dunkaroos?
I know what
Go-Gurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't hear what you said. The second part.
Oh, a Go-Gurt.
A Go-Gurt.
Yeah,
Just a Go-Gurt. A Danimals is a
Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt, but a little more liquid,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
drink
yeah.
it.
Look,
Much more efficient.
You're not wrong about that. It would be more efficient, but there's something about them being a little
Yeah.
tube.
If you freeze them,
I was just about to say freezing them is the best way to have
freeze them.
them.
Yeah.
You freeze them in a
Sorry, I was thinking about the other way we say
what? What?
giggard. That's what we say. Sorry, that's the only thing I was thinking about the entire time.
I could tell there was something going on in your brain, but
Not much. Yeah, just
stuck
fucking
on it.
elevator music.
Yeah.
And giggert.
If
Yeah,
you freeze a
Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt, it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
it
Damn,
comes
I'm gonna
out
have
in
to.
little like chips. It's really nice.
What?
It's
No.
it does for me. It doesn't come out
He
like a
bites
block.
ice cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you
I'm-
buy ice cream.
He's one of those. Yeah.
I'm just because I'm a Sigma male.
He likes the pain.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't feel any pain.
Of course.
I
not.
don't. Well, Emma, my sister does. She's always like, "How are you biting ice cream?" And I'm like, "I don't feel shit. I don't know. I'm built different."
She needs that sensitive toothpaste.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Sensodyne for
That,
you.
Sensodyne.
that did kind of sound like her though. That was a little odd.
Yeah.
That was kind of close.
Same
Oh.
person.
Yeah. Yeah, we both kind of do that distressed yelling. The I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We both do that, yeah.
So I can picture her in the way she
Yeah,
is.
yeah. She locks her arms and she's just like, she goes like that. Yeah. She,
love her
it's
so
all
much.
from me. She took it from me. I did it first. Fucking,
I don't know if that's
she's just
true.
a clone of me. That's all she is. No, I'm just kidding. I've taken a lot from her.
Yeah.
Taking a lot.
Too much, actually.
It's
I think.
mine.
Yeah.
That's an older
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
sibling right
taking what I'm
there.
owed.
So,
The debt's got to be paid.
Yeah.
All right.
in
We were
full.
looking at pictures of her the other day, and when she was a baby, and because she was sunroof baby, she was C-section.
yeah.
She looks like how she looked at like a month, like
Yeah.
perfect, like beautiful baby, because they don't have to get shoved through that birth canal.
Yeah.
She was just like, oh, and I was like, this is the day she came home. She was like, yeah, and I was like, fucking Marceline looked like this. She was like, oh. Her skin was still stretched.
You're cute now.
No, yeah.
Marceline's right here. You
A
guys
whole person,
Yeah,
really.
sorry.
A whole
If
person.
I make
Yeah.
funny faces at the ground, it's because
It's
there's
the
a
baby's
baby
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
Will become crazy.
Really?
She's learned to do this thing. Like today, we went out and we had to wait for a moment, and I kept giving her this avocado toy that she has.
Yeah.
Every time I'm in the front seat, I give it to her, put it in her car seat, and then you could just hear it rattle out. And I'm like, she's just taking it, throwing it, and then expecting me to give it back to her.
Oh my god. Yeah.
just-
Yeah, dude. You gotta
She's
learn that
learning
it falls.
interaction now. You know?
She loves grabbing stuff. We were waiting for some food that we ordered, and I hadn't seen her the whole car trip, so I was like, "Oh," but I didn't want to get out.
No. Of
So
course.
I just stuck my hand back there, and I was just gonna rub her little face, and I just feel her whole mouth just go on my finger, and I'm like, "All right." She just eats it.
Nom.
She just sees. She's like, "What's that?" Into my mouth. It's really funny. You got your little spoon?
Just learning about the world that way.
She's like, "Where'd my spoon go? You just dropped it, baby."
It's too cute.
We were just also before we started. We were talking about coffee and how I made coffee with this Keurig over here, and Mia I asked Mia if she likes. I got a toffee nut one because it's good.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, and I was like, "Do you like that?" And she was like, "I like the smell of it." And then I was like, neither you or Craig drink coffee."
No.
And then you talked about anxiety, and I was like, "Oh yeah, fair enough."
Yeah. Look, it's really hard to like a thing that puts you in fight or flight. I love it. If I could drink espresso every day or coffee every day, I would. But I also value having a stable heartbeat.
I kind of like being in fight or flight.
You know,
I gotta put myself in fight or flight to make YouTube videos. I gotta be sitting right there. I gotta be like,
okay,
gotta
that's
be fucking
relatable.
going.
I'm telling you, that's how it was in grad school when I was writing my
Yeah,
thesis,
yeah.
my novel. I was like, the only way I'm gonna do this if I want to die every day. Let me drink
yeah. It's the worst when I have too much caffeine but not enough to do in the day. That's when I get anxiety. If I have something to fill the space, then I'm okay. But if I
Yeah.
don't, if I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna have a lazy day, I'm gonna drink this 4-shot espresso, sit on the couch and be like my skeleton's vibrating. It's not a good time.
Yeah, well, now you can't drink caffeine past 6 p.m. because you have anxiety now.
Dude, it's stupid. I was
yeah.
telling you about how when in high school I would
Yeah.
drink full like pots of coffee, like I take them to school like loose in my backpack,
Yeah.
and now I get a medium coffee from either Starbucks or Dutch, and I can only drink half of it, and then I leave it like you do, and I'm like, why didn't I drink the rest of that?
That's such an old person
And
thing.
then like
you
now
know.
if I drink caffeine after 6 p.m., I'm up really late. Not today though. I barely got any sleep last night, so I'm gonna get this coffee that I made.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Marcy's favorite toy is a paper towel.
A paper towel, yeah.
She really likes a paper towel.
Yep.
Is that toilet paper?
No,
It's a paper towel.
I thought it was
it's
toilet
the cheap
for a
paper
second.
towels that you bought.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't like it as much.
Yeah,
She's like, Dad, this isn't
I'll-
quadruple ply.
I'll admit, when we moved in, Jacob went to the store by himself, bought really cheap paper towels and toilet paper, and I've been putting them on the side so that people use them.
Don't like buying the name brand. I like buying the
I'm
Target
sorry,
Good and Gather
but,
brand.
No.
But the Good and Gather paper towels will not pick water
It
up.
was
No.
$1 cheaper.
I will give you that $1. I'll go work for it somewhere.
do something. I will beg for $1 to get it.
I can't.
Craig would buy Scott's paper, not paper towel, toilet paper, which is like tissue, like just
Oh, yeah,
like you
no.
hold it to light, you can see
Gregory.
through it.
It's because we've always used wipes as well.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't
like-
even- I
it's
don't
like,
use toilet
I'm not
paper.
using it the whole process.
Yeah, it's just to dry it off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was not used to this coming into, and then that's all he would buy. I'm like, excuse
You're
me.
like,
Dude.
I have to use half the roll.
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
There's a lot of rolls. You use them all then.
I hate toilet paper. I never use it. I only ever use wipes.
Or the bidet.
Or yeah,
I installed the
bidet
bidet
wipes.
in there.
You're
I
fine.
saw
You're
that
fine.
and
And the
stool.
squatty in there.
Yeah, there's a squatty in there.
Well, you need proper ass care. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Really though.
Why? Okay, what is this fucking trend that's going around on like every social
don't
media
know.
ever where people are like,
I know where this is going.
I thought you said I don't know, and I haven't even said it yet. Where people are like, guys, it's not gay to wash your ass. Is this a meme, or are there actually people who don't wash their ass because they think it's gay?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where that came from.
I think it was like a Reddit thread where like this girl was talking about her boyfriend thinks it's gay to wipe his ass.
That's really funny.
Wow.
There's also that Liver King person who doesn't do hygiene at all, who's really popular right now.
Oh, he just doesn't clean himself?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
That's such a
Guys,
weird.
Alright.
That's no.
Please wash your
I
bum.
literally just came here after watching my last TikTok I watched was some guy on a res and going like throwing leaves in the air and going, "It's 12 somewhere," and someone's not washed their ass yet.
Wow. Really?
So I was like, I know. I'm on the
Wash your
opposite,
ass.
the polar opposite of
Yeah.
TikTok. If you don't, you're a loser.
Yeah. It's really funny seeing the sides of TikTok that we're on though, because you and Jack kept sending me that fucking choir boy.
Yeah.
The
Jewish choir boy.
Yeah, you guys were like, look at this, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, and you both were like, how have you not seen this? And I'm like, I'm not on fucking Jewish choir boy
Yeah.
TikTok. Why are you
Everywhere.
both on it?
I only ever saw people being like, is anyone else seeing this?
yeah. It's the same though. The only time I think me and Jack share a very niche part of the anime TikTok, and they line that up with like anime intros.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that one I sent was because it was attached to FMA.
Oh my god, that's really
And
funny.
sometimes it just fit.
It's just choir boys just singing.
Yeah, it's just them.
Wow. You want to
Oh, I
add
know, I'm
something?
sorry.
All right,
I'm
come
sorry
here.
about the choir boys.
She's like, I've ruined my paper towel. I'd like another.
Yep, they
One
are no longer
more
boys
paper
though. I think they're
towel.
adults.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I appreciate anytime anyone will send me TikToks because they are always better than whatever's on my TikTok.
Oh.
Which is just like either Reddit stories of like, am I the asshole?
With this,
With the like the Subway Surfers.
Subway Surfers, yeah.
Stop watching them.
Either those or
can't.
Sister Wives drama, and that's it.
Oh,
Well,
I've been getting that recently.
Mia, it's an algorithm.
I know. It's because I
It-
watch
It's
it.
because you watch it. I've learned. I'm like, I'm not going to watch this because then I won't get more of it. So I'm slowly weeding out the Subway Surfer Reddit posts.
No.
But I can't help myself from the Subway Surfers Family Guy clips. And now all I get is Family Guy. God damn it.
I always have to
Sometimes I
click
gotta know.
not interested.
Yeah.
That, right, especially right now when we're so close to an election, someone making like an offhanded comment like, "Oh, it's funny." I'm like, "Wait." Then I go to their profile and they're like, "Trump 2020." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
Delete. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you like that TikTok I sent into the Icewind Dale chat?
I did. That was a good one. The Spotify one was also a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because okay, I gotta give context to that one. I'll try to do it really fast. So we were talking the other day, literally last week, and we were just talking about how we like run D&D and stuff, and I was telling you like, these playlists on Spotify, and you're like, Spotify. I have never heard you like.
I don't know if I've
look,
ever said that. Like that.
No, that's why I was so shocked because you two are very, very, what do I want to say, tolerant. Like somebody can have some fucking weird ass opinion. Like I don't know, I like Morbius, and you guys are like, hey, that's awesome. You know what? We don't yuck yums.
you.
But I was like, hey, you can use this on Spotify. And you're like, I don't use Spotify. And I was like, whoa, Craig's got the YouTube
just
music elitism.
I'm just too old. I'm too old to learn something new. This
So-
is what it always has been.
Yeah, but we were talking about it, and you had talked about how you just Spotify. Do you want to break from the ass?
Yeah, look, it's not even that. I will listen to ads all day long if I have to. But what broke me was the fact that they would shuffle my playlist on mobile.
Which is stupid.
Which
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a character playlist. It's carefully curated. It's supposed to go the way it does. And now you're just going to put random songs in it? I don't
Yeah.
think so. No money for you.
Yeah, and then
no money.
they have those new voice filters on TikTok where
Yeah.
you can talk, and then it
Yeah.
it changes your voice, which I kind of hate, but they're kind of funny sometimes. Like there was this one person who was like, pop your pussy and shake your ass this Old Navy season. It was really funny. Anyways, there was one that was like somebody impersonating like a Spotify ad that it was like, Spotify keeps track of every Bluetooth device you're connected to. That left AirPod is lost somewhere. 1% battery. We know where it is. We know
where it is.
Yeah.
Broke ass bitch.
And I
Yeah.
was like, I really got to call out Mia with this one. It's pretty funny.
And the one that I sent was someone putting away those Halloween Target birds and then putting out the Christmas ones, and they called it the changing of the guards.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It was very
Love the
good
birds.
too.
All right. At some
Soon.
point, we're probably going to phase ourselves out of Twitter because I kind of fucking hate Twitter right now, and Elon Musk can eat my entire ass. But if you guys want to ask us questions, you can head on over to @ArcaneArcade and use the hashtag #ArcaneLunchPodcast, where today I tweeted a picture I found of myself while I was looking at baby pictures with my mom. And this is me, and I don't know what the context is. I just look frightened.
I was gonna say the photo looks like it'd be like
It looks
attached
like
to
from
a
It.
Freddy Fazbear thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's your.
What's getting me is that like I'm like alone and my arms are down. I look like the emoji.
Yeah, and who does off purple and black balloons?
It's scary,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure
It's
that's
1999,
It's
so.
your mom's baby shower she had for Maddie, and you're just in the corner like, can I come in?
God damn it.
It's very Emma pose though.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
So D, totally not a tiefling,
Yeah.
put a little picture, but also asked, struggling hard right now to write an essay on Into the Wild. Into the Wild? Like the
Yeah.
book?
The
Jack
book, yeah.
London.
Oh, like you're in school and you have to write. Is that the book with the guy in that? No, that's Hatchet. I read Hatchet when I was a kid.
man.
Yeah.
And all I remember is that the guy farts and dies on a plane.
Doesn't he have like a heart attack?
Yeah, but then he farts too.
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
So that's what happens
I
when
was
people
really
die.
enamored by
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't know what Into the Wild is.
It's about a guy who he likes to travel a lot, and then before he dies, he goes up to spoiler. He dies.
Oh,
he goes
is
to
this the one with the river?
He goes to Alaska. He
Yeah,
crosses a
yeah,
river.
never mind. I know what this is.
When it's still like frozen, and then when he tries to leave, it's no longer frozen.
Horrifying.
He dies. Yeah.
There's that picture of like him in the bus.
Yeah, he lives in a bus.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy. Anyways, struggling to write an essay on Into the Wild. So, what would you be as a font style? Font, text size, italic/bold, colored/highlighted, etc. And then they put how I look with he him in my bio. This.
Me too. Me too.
That's how I feel right now. I got that he him in my bio. I'd be looking like this.
You know what? I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
To keep it.
Alucard looking ass.
Funny.
Really,
Hard looking
really
ass.
though.
Dude, there have been so many comments. Every time I upload a TikTok, put a photo on Twitter, or upload a video, there's these comments that are like, Jacob is looking submissive and breedable today. And I'm like, whoa, maybe I need to cut all my hair off.
No, guys, stop being nice to my husband.
I'm impact bolded and italicized.
Wow.
Yeah. With a border and a shadow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's just how loud I am. You put that on any image, you won't be able to not see it.
Don't put that in your mouth,
You gonna
miss.
eat that?
It's definitely got to be Times New Roman 12-point font normal because I was an English teacher for too long for it to be anything else.
Yeah.
No different colors, no highlighting.
MLA format.
You know what? Maybe red ink because I do be coming for those common.
There you go. Yeah. That's good.
There you
That's
go.
good.
There.
In red.
Yeah.
You're just judgmental all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're just here to correct everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just not true. You've never corrected me ever.
You know what? I take it back. It's not red ink. It's usually blue ink because when I do come with the correction, no one realizes. It's a
Oh,
correction.
damn, that's too true. Shit. Craig, what are you?
Probably the same thing, just Times New Roman, but the font's a little different. It's like one of those variant Times New Romans.
Yeah.
And then the font's like 11 or 10.
Yeah.
Like it's just enough to be
trying to
creepy.
get-
you're
It's
like-
just enough to be eerie.
If I print it
Yeah.
out, the teacher maybe won't notice.
Yeah.
They might not.
Craig, I feel like your
13 font?
Your Cambria,
Yeah,
it's
13
almost
font.
Times New Roman, but you like Cambria a little more.
Yeah.
And your 10.5 font,
See, there you go.
because it's
I'm
like,
just-
I don't know, it just looks nicer.
I just want to be slightly off. Just
Yeah.
I just want to be the second glance. Like
What?
I'm pretty sure it's fine.
That's
It looks
fine,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then
Something's wrong.
And then after you get used to reading it for a long time, you're like, wait, why isn't everything like this? The fuck?
You fuck it up again.
Actually, everybody's awful, and this is perfect. Anyways, what are you?
Can I just be my favorite font?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me wingdings.
I like the Wingding. Yeah. How'd you know? E.B. Garamond is my favorite.
What the fuck? Okay, let
Yeah.
me see that font.
Let's
see that shit.
I opened it up on.
Hey, editing, Craig, can you put this font on screen? Can it say
What's it called?
power word balls? Thanks. Power word balls.
E.B. Garamond.
Yes, I can do that.
There it is. That's the font.
What the fuck's it
Let
called?
me pull out a.
It's called Edgar Allan Poe.
It is
Edgar Allan
called
Poe?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you serious? Is that what it's called?
No,
No, it's like
I was like,
It's called E.B. Garamond, I think.
I want to see it.
okay.
I don't think I can. Here, let me pull up a. Maybe I'll go. To,
I'll try my best. If not, you'll definitely get powered balls somewhere in some font
and
that I
a
think
font
is
of some
close.
sort.
If we're gonna go by favorite font, my favorite font right now, which I've been using for all my videos for like a year and a half. I used to use this one called, what was it called? It was called Cool Vetica. But I stopped using it because I didn't like it as much. And now I use this new one that's on Adobe, and it's called Cheap Pine, and I love it.
Anything that has the word cool in front of it, it's not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my hot take.
I think that's why I changed it.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta stop
This
this.
is not the vibe anymore.
I like
This right now.
saltpeter a lot, but that's just like gothic,
here's
but
a-
hipster
an
gothic.
example
gothic.
photo.
that's
Oh,
your-
that's nice. It's like Times New Roman, but it looks a little nicer.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me trauma from school.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna have to screenshot that and send it to me so I can find where.
Wait,
the
I gotta
hell's
show
at.
you guys Cheap Pine.
Cheap
Yeah.
It's the font that's on all of my thumbnails, but I'll show it to you.
I also really like that.
Oh
like,
yeah, here you go. There's saltpeter literally right there.
yeah.
Oh, it's on your tattoo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my
Take off
tattoos.
your shirt.
Right now,
Let me just-
strip.
Just. Let me see.
Like that.
That's badass. That's really cool,
Yeah.
actually.
All it is ye old gothic.
That dude. Those are
it's
hot fonts.
like
Yeah.
rubber stamp that used to be for like cargo. They would go.
That's Cheap Pine. I love that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is good.
I like it because
Yeah.
it's kind of long and it's small, so I can fit a lot of words, but
Yeah.
it's very easily
Oh.
readable. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very nice, and it has this border effect that you can do with it too. I don't normally use it. I just use the sans one, but
Yeah.
any font that has like a little bit of like a texture in the middle of it, I'm like,
It's a
A little
good
bit of
time.
yeah,
Little-
yeah.
What's your favorite font?
Wingdings.
She's like, I cannot read.
Really?
She does
laughed.
Yeah.
really enjoy books.
Two gnomes in a trench coat asks, "How's it hanging?" That's all I've got for today.
It
good
doesn't
so
hang,
far.
it
Yeah.
doesn't hang, sadly.
Yeah. Okay. Roll it up and put it away for the winter. That'd be nice. Put it in
The
storage.
motion for me that you had.
I had a whole cycle in my brain where I was like, are they talking about a rope or are they talking about a penis? And I was like, it's a penis.
Be either.
I don't know why that's ever the question because it's always going to be.
And sometimes it isn't.
With me. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
is that hand good? Yeah, yeah.
Did everybody say how it's hanging?
It's raining
good.
outside.
It's
I'm
fantastic.
surviving.
Yeah, that's great.
Hanging on.
Do you like it when it's hot?
Yes,
I hate
and
you.
I know it's fine. I will allow people to like the
Okay,
cold.
I agree with you. It's nice when it's hot.
Ald Offie asks, don't know if you read this last time, but congrats on the house and the setup. Oh, we did read this. Also, really fantastic what you've achieved. What's your favorite aspect of them? We did talk about this last time. Anyways, also, if I had questions on how you all started to make content, where should I ask?
We did
Did
this
we
last
al-
week.
We did this last week.
week.
We did this last week. Will
Done.
Farting asks, you have to become a D&D creature.
Oh fuck.
Which monster and why?
Human.
Bonus question,
You
if
and
interested.
monster, human.
Am I wrong?
Nope. You're not.
We're all monsters. Bonus question, if interested. Would you rather begin your life / be born as the creature from above question or be permanently polymorphed into it at some point during your life?
Oh God.
I'm going to pick Tiefling.
Oh.
Oh wait. We choose a different race.
They said monster.
You picked human.
I mean,
Wait. So Spencer can just break the rules and then I play along with it? You guys are like, I didn't know I could pick that.
I was
'cause it was
I
funny.
joking. I was joking.
Fuck. Damn it.
yeah. All straight changeling.
Oh,
Fucking giga brain move over there.
Checkmate.
Goddamn. I also choose this guy's dead wife.
I think it's got to be a hag.
Fuck.
I think
Whoa.
that's a really fucking yes.
Okay, but like
Choose to be
in the
a
instance
hag?
that you
Yes.
get turned
Alright.
into it permanently. That's not bad.
Yeah, to be honest, so
it's
like
okay.
the problem is like also being a dragon, like a high level dragon, be cool because you get shape change.
I want to be dragon.
No, there you go.
I want to be
I'll be a
born
hag.
an ancient silver dragon. No,
Wow.
wait, a gold one.
Born old.
Wait, no. Benjamin
Benjamin
Buttons.
Button.
No, wait.
Spend the last year of your life as an egg.
Yeah.
Kill your
You're like, I'm just going to bed. That's Jacob.
It's an opposite cocoon.
Yeah, it's an opposite cocoon.
What if we crack him open right now?
He's dead.
One omelet.
Ew.
Make me into an omelet when I die.
I will.
I actually want to be a copper dragon.
Hell yeah.
I like those ones.
Oh, aren't those
I thought you meant when you
pranksters?
died.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'll be I want to be one of those snowy owlbears.
that is good. It's very good.
Did we ever encounter one?
No.
We did. You guys left it alone. You
Oh.
thought about making it a pet and then went,
No,
and then just avoided
I
it.
can't. I don't want to hurt an owlbear.
Nature's majesty.
I should have kill someone. That would have been
Okay,
funny.
we did
We
some, like-
probably still wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we saw it kill somebody. We're like, fuck.
Shouldn't have touched it.
Yeah.
10 times like,
Should know better.
hello. And it just shows up and goes, thump.
What'd you do? Look at it? Shouldn't have done it.
Should have been
Next
out here
time,
anyway.
don't.
It's awfully cold out
I
here.
wish I would have run. I know I already ran the 10 towners as like goofy hick northerners, which was a lot of fun, but I'm playing Red Dead 2 again, and I love a lot of the random encounters in that game. Like there was one that I showed you today where this guy's trying to fix the horseshoe on his horse while he's there, and Arthur walks up to him, and you can be like, "Hey, mister, you need some help?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be great." And he puts the horse down. He walks over. The horse bucks him. He dies, and the horse runs away. That would have been a funny snowy owlbear encounter where like somebody's like, this is just my pet owlbear, and you guys are like, "Oh, can we pet it?" "Yeah, sure. Let me just take it off its chain." Ah! And he just dies. That would have been great.
Yeah,
It would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been
You
great.
know, next time you run it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time on the channel.
Yeah.
I kind of want to run it again, but like for a different group.
Once more.
Oh, listen to that.
Not for you guys. You guys have already played
I'd
it.
play it again.
Play your favorites.
I mean, we could play a whole campaign. It would just the end would be very the same. But you guys didn't do half the shit in the beginning. But to be
We
fair,
could play Chain Lightning.
Hey, we
fair-
We
could.
could put chain line.
What
Everything
if
would
we
change.
did though?
Yeah.
Everything would change at that point. We'll turn back times so we can play it again.
don't bring up Chain Lightning.
We still have time. Guys, I think we should play Chain Lightning.
Yeah.
Double epilogues.
Let's
Jacob's-
not go kill the
One
deity.
episode's entirely dedicated to chain lightning.
Yeah. I mean, we can get back into Ethren, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Next week we'll just wear like chain lightning jerseys.
Okay, I want to give context. So we're playing Icewind Dale Ram of the Frost Maiden. There's no context. We're playing Icewind Dale Ram of the Frost Maiden, and in the final chapter, spoilers if you're playing it, I guess, there's the crash city of Ethren, which is
That is a spoiler.
yeah.
Chain
The
lightning.
spoiler was the addition of chain lightning.
There, and so there's lots of stuff that you can do in the necropolis, and like for the most part, it's kind of like a race against time. Like you're trying to stop like the fucking Arcane Brotherhood's there, and Oral's there, and there's lots of creepy shit going on. And in the middle of all of that, there's this stadium where you can play Chain Lightning, and it's this old game that the Netherese wizards would play, and you can get a little prize if you do it. And like Galvin Magin, the Magin,
Prize?
I know there's a
yeah,
No one
yeah.
told us
you get a
this.
magic item.
What?
Yeah. Well, why would I tell you?
Well, now we gotta go.
We did do it.
The book kind of like hopes that you just kind of like walk in there because it traps you in it, and then you have to play it. And then it's like, okay, if we want to escape, we get this, but if we win, we get a little prize. So, but you guys just never walked into it.
Yeah.
But like I was like prepared for it, so I had a map. I had like a little mini for the ball, and I also made a playlist for it that's like all the Cyberpunk 2077 like hype boss music fights, and I was like, this will be so cool, and they just never did it. And then I told them, and now it's like this weird meme where you guys are like, don't worry, we'll go do Chain Lightning, and I'm like, I'm over it. Don't do Chain Lightning.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna do like a little pinky swear, like blood oath. A year from now, we will all meet up.
Turn.
Yeah, you guys just return every year to
Yeah.
Ethren just to play Chain Lightning. That'd be really funny.
Or it's like that thing where it's like, well, if something
Yeah.
ever happens, we have to all
Oral
return
ever
back.
comes back to
Yeah.
the world.
And
Yeah,
4 years later,
it would be terrible that you'd have to come up every year.
Oh my god.
You're like,
Welcome.
guys, I just got home. Had to turn right back around.
Took you half a year to get there.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe Velen will learn teleportation. And
Yeah.
she'll help me.
Yeah. That'd be cool. She hasn't yet though. Maybe it's in
That book.
the
that she
spell
got?
book. Yeah. The what's his name? Iriel Arthas.
Yeah, I still can't see his name. We killed him though, so.
Yeah.
Dave Baker of Killer Bread asks, if one of your pets had full sentience and was made the BBG of the campaign, what would their deal be? Whoa. Oh my god. Coffee Cake is like a she started a revolution with a bunch of anarchists who want to take down the government because they're not getting enough food.
Yeah.
But the drive and the notoriety and the power she has made her corrupt. So she's just kind of killing anybody she can come across, and just wants to fully take over the city. But she just wants it for the food.
Yeah, how you know she's been there is all the pantries are empty.
Yeah, Edward's just like one rogue. Like he's just like one dude. He's like Demir. Like you never hear about him. He barely even exists. But he'll just show up and somebody will disappear and he's gone.
Mm-hmm. He's like, my backstory.
Yeah.
They took my balls.
Alphonse's Job of the Hut. That's it.
I had a cat named Grayson who was like the most anxious cat who ever existed. I would leave the house and he would scream for hours. My mom would swear that he would say "mom" every time I left, which I think is just, it's fine. Anyway, I think he would just be like wanting to keep everyone safe inside. That's where it would come from. It'd be hyper control.
Oh, but then you can't get out.
You can't get once you've come in, you can't leave ever. And
what's your security worth? Is it worth all your freedom?
That's exactly it. Why do you keep doing that to yourself? She dropped her binky.
She's like, I'm learning consequences.
Come here. Give me that.
Consequences. Someone else will pick it up for me.
Oh,
Clean.
No.
you had a cat?
Lacey would be.
That's funny.
Damn.
Ham Hansen asks, no question, have a good day or else.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
All right.
That's great.
Vaguely
Yes, sir.
threatening.
A Toad asks, you rolled 4 1s making stats for a character. What are you putting that 3 in and why? Any ideas on what that character would be like?
Yes, Con.
They're dead.
Con, because I've always wanted to play a wizard that leveled and died. Every time I level as a wizard, I want to take Con away from my... I'm a 20th level wizard with 1 hit point.
Logan made a class like that, a subclass for, I think, cleric, where it was like a disease cleric, and like you took on the diseases as you leveled up, and eventually at level 15, you like died, which is kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd
be fun though. You just
straight into Con.
guys, I feel so much stronger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have max wizard health, and then when I level, I have like 3 hit points. And you're like, I really gotta roll well on my hit die. If I don't, I have a -5 to everything. So
really funny.
Sometimes I get 1, sometimes I get none.
I'd love to play I've already used to it because I do it a lot, but like a 3 in wisdom and just be oblivious to everything. Just to have no concept of what's around my character, any idea of what intentions are between people, can't read between the lines, takes everything very literally, can barely think for themselves. All of that.
My favorite to dump is charisma.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of refreshing to be able to go in and be like, I'm going to say what I believe, and it's going to rub you the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because I'll have no art to it. I have a lot of practice with that in real life, too. So.
If you're not playing a sorcerer, paladin, or who else uses charisma? Warlock?
Yeah.
I mean, dumping your charisma is not that bad of a
it's
thing.
It's a lot of fun,
to be honest.
Yeah. Because it gets you in good trouble, if anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's always trouble that most of the time your party can help talk out of, so you get really interesting encounters, as long as you're not an asshole.
I totally agree with that. I would almost, in D&D, I would rather my character have like 3 enemies than like 1 friend. Like, that's way more interesting to have like 3 people who hate me rather than like 1 person who really likes me. What is that 1 person who likes me gonna do? They're just gonna be my friend. 3 people who hate me? Well, there's a lot of interesting scenarios that we can get ourselves into, some mischief.
Yeah.
I'm in our Curse of Strahd game. I'm playing a fighter with a 6 dex.
You're playing Ismark.
I am playing Ismark. But how bad would it be if it was a 3? I don't think too bad.
No, that's fine.
It's the Giga Chad move for you to dump dex in both Kazira and Ismark and still like pop off in combat.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I dump a lot is strength too.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is. The only thing that ever gets me is like, oh, you need to hold on to that thing? Good luck.
Can you hold my tent for me, please? No, it's 20 pounds.
I'm sorry. I'm going to fall off this cliff right now. I won't be able to hold on.
No,
Goodbye.
No, goodbye. It's fine. I'll die.
I'll see you later.
Here you go. Pass.
Oh, hello.
Oh, tag. You're it.
Tiny baby. Guys, look how big she is now.
I
I
can't
know.
believe it. I can't believe it.
Audio listeners, she's quite large.
Yes,
Yeah.
much larger than she was before.
Yes, and you can hold her. You can hold her like that now.
Whoa.
Francois Anderson asks, when making characters, do you ever try to take ideas from media you enjoy to express them in game, or do you use media as any influence on what type of characters / NPCs you make? 100%.
Yeah, always.
Always. The way you get around it without your really smart friends who are all into media and will call you out for anything, Jack Grace, is you just take pieces and then you take other pieces and you put them together. So they'll be like, is Jacob playing this character? And then you do something out of left field, and they're like, "Oh no, they're not. No, they're not." You always got to keep them on their toes. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't remember the last time. Like because I remember having this conversation with you about like, oh, I want to build a character around that, but I don't remember what it is. And usually, what it comes down is I boil down like one small piece of the aspect that like is what's fascinating me about that character. I'm like, oh, that's what I want to explore. So I take that and I use it.
I've done that with my character for Witchlight.
Yeah.
Because you guys talked about that on the podcast so much, and I haven't got to like make a character since then. And you guys always have like, you said that you have like a saying or like a phrase that like it creates your character, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. So it's fun. It's really fun.
We got to start revealing the Witchlight art.
Yeah.
Soon.
Because
Really soon.
Colton wants to do that thing where we're just gonna post the art and like the character's name, but not who's playing them.
Oh,
That'll be really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's great.
exciting.
You'll get to guess.
I'm really excited for that game.
Yeah.
Also, partially because I haven't got to play in a game with the four of you.
Yeah.
Like the four of us have never been in a party before, and also because we have Beetle and Grims, and I've never been on the receiving end of a Beetle and Grims. I've always been the one with it. Been like, here you go, you can have it. Like,
top of the Beetle
I've been
and
in games like yours or Tyler's where you guys will have like little handouts, which are fucking awesome. Absolutely love them, but like.
It's a whole
whole
other
different
creature.
thing.
It's platinum.
Dude, we unboxed it.
Yeah.
We didn't read any spoilers or anything, but we saw some stuff in there. It's above and beyond.
There
Like
will be
Icewind
fairy
Dale's
wings
really
on.
good. This one's better.
They popped
This
off,
one's better.
for
They
sure.
really popped off on this one.
Our Starfinder one should be coming soon, right?
Spelljammer.
Starfinder.
It is.
Spelljammer, same thing.
It's the same
Same
thing.
thing.
Same shit.
It was close enough.
One
That's
of them.
exciting.
One of them I've played. The other one I haven't played yet.
I have not even. I still know nothing about Spelljammer. I've had no time to sit down and like check it out. I guess I'm kind of waiting because we plan on running a game of it in the future at some point, and I kind of just want to be surprised, take it in kind of as we go.
Let the story enchant, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, it's always more fun anyway because I know whatever's going to come out's not what's written entirely, one for one.
Yeah.
So I love being able to go, oh, did you do this thing? And someone go, that's not it.
That's the beauty.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's great.
That's not a real thing.
No, okay.
What? I like that a lot.
Like Mr. Pibb.
It's not.
Okay, wait, so we saw
my
Black
God.
Adam the other day, and they were at the theater first. We asked them to get our order, and because we were running late, and Spencer asked for a Mr. Pibb, and Craig was doubting that was a soda. Like he thought that we were trying to get him. Like you're gonna walk up and ask for Mr. Pibb?
Yes, for the second. I knew it was a soda.
Like they didn't have it.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, my wife is cruel and constantly telling me to go get things that don't exist, and I look like an idiot while I'm trying to order. So I have a lot of I guess a lot of hesitation when someone's like, "Can you give me a Mr. Pibb?" I'm like, "No way." They'll charge you $20 for a ticket and then give you off-brand Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm gonna walk in and go get Pibb
It's-
extra,
it's-
and they're like, "You're stupid." No,
It's 'cause
we don't
they have
Pibb
Dude, I
extra.
gotta be honest. Pibb's better.
Yeah.
It's because they have Coke products.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper was, but that makes sense. I was like,
Also,
I
though-
understood. I was like, my first inclination's like, no,
Like
that's not real.
The original was
just
like,
wanna-
no way she asked for a Mr. Pibb.
Oh, yeah,
No way
I-
she asked
I
for that
thought-
verbatim. I'm like,
I
it's
thought
what
Mia
it
was trying to get me
says.
first.
I just want
funny
to let you know that the funny part to me isn't that you didn't think it was a soda. Like, I'm not questioning your intelligence. I just think it is really funny that you've been pushed to the level where you have to question Mr. Pibb.
I will.
Like, that's
I'll do
the
every
funny
time.
part.
Yeah. It's not real.
And it was funny because on the way there, where he was like giving me his order, and I was like, "Well, share a drink. Do you want Coke or Mr. Pibb?" And he was like, "Mr. Pibb." And then I sent it to you, and I was like, "Craig has a problem with us getting Mr. Pibb."
He ranted about. I can't even begin to explain. There was a whole rant about like, no way she asked for this. No way she asked for a Mr. Pibb.
I can hear it.
Yeah. A lot of it's like I thought Mia was trying to get me too.
No.
Mia likes to jump in. She was, yeah, they wanted RC Cole. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Out of a fountain.
That's essentially what I heard. I was like, no, no, you're not getting Kirkland brand soda. Get out of my face.
You better bet that if they don't have it, I'm gonna tell them just give them Dr. Pepper halfway and then water it.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, Mr. Pibb, I'll give
For sure.
you half of the pepper, the rest filled with water.
I think Coke actually got sued by the company that makes Dr. Pepper because they like named Mr. Pibb something originally, and they were like, "This is just trying to rip off our soda," and they're like, "Yeah, you're right. We'll change it."
Yeah, you're right, Mr. Pibb. You're like, that's worse, but it is better.
Okay, who is Mr. Pibb?
I don't know.
Who's the
Who's
Pibb?
Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
That was actually a doctor.
Actually, I do have an answer for that. Cause
No.
Hank Green's brother was talking about
that. Was actually a guy.
Yeah.
No, it was TikTok.
That's kind of why I'm asking, because it's like if Dr. Pepper was a guy who put cocaine in all of his soda and shit and was like, Doc, I feel sick. Here, take this. And then
I have a
people were
cold.
like,
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Give me Mr. Pibb.
Have a Mr. Pibb. Yeah.
It's like that old lady. It's like, I've had 3 Dr. Peppers a day.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not dead. The doctor says I should drink them, but that he's died.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
For real. Sean Holly Graphics asks, I played a shy strength wizard wielding a ling sword arcane. Huh? I played the word, I don't know what this word is. S-H-I-G-H. High with an S in front of it. Shy. What? I played a shy strength wizard wielding a ling sword arcane focus for my group's Halloween one-shot. What are some weird, wacky, or otherwise non-standard character builds you've done? Okay. I would like to give you every single one of Craig's characters. I just want you to go look at all of them, and that's it. That's all of them.
We played Santa's Elves one time for a Christmas one.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
That was really fun. She's
How's it
really
spelled?
munching on your finger.
S
high, but with an S at the beginning.
I don't know what that is.
H-I-G-H. Shy. Okay. Well, I don't know
what
what
that
that is either. Corey Parker asks, what is your most you're a fucking badass moment while playing D&D? One comes to mind really easily, but I want to think of a different one because I've talked about it before. Recently, Flashbang in the Rock. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
In the moment, I didn't like it because I was playing Velen, but I went back and watched it, and it was really cool when you were like, you guys were going back and forth, like, here's the tier of what you get to get, and she's like, well, it sounds like you're trying to keep me from some things. She's like, no, we just have information. Well, you guys were in here for a long time. Why can't I go look? Aren't we all on the same team? And you guys are like elevating further back and forth, and you're like, because I have the speed. She was like, fair. I can't do anything against that. But then there was a comment or a chat thing that would have been really cool, but I'm ruling in canon that Velen just wouldn't have wanted to do it. But that would have been really interesting in the moment if I would have thought of it. She had concentration on fly, on immolation. Yeah. She could have been like, oh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that doesn't end well either. You're like,
I know, yeah.
She'll live.
Yeah.
You won't.
Right.
It's why I deliberately took myself, because I was already going to do that anyway. I'm like, well, if I was going to do that, she drops fly. I mean, that's fair. I don't want to like just take it out of there because.
Wait, were you like sitting there just like,
Yeah, I was like, she might drop concentration on fly. I knew it while she was doing it. I was like, I was going to do this anyway. We'll get the party back together.
You might as well,
No, she wouldn't have. She wouldn't have.
She's a sweet bean.
Yeah, she is.
That Velen.
So I'm trying to think.
I don't think I want to say why, but we'll go with that. That's fine. Mm-hmm. That's fine.
No, it's because she actually really loves Lazarus. No, I'm not shipping people. What are you talking about?
I am.
She's protecting you. Just saying.
Oh,
yeah.
that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
What's your guys's?
The coolest thing I've ever done in D&D is one-shotting to Tibulis.
That was a good one. My other one is Colton summoning Tiamat as Kardos. That one was really cool. And Jack giving up levels to save Kia. That one's always a banger.
Very sweet.
Yeah. I think to be honest, it's gonna sound really dumb, but there's a home game that I'm in right now that Craig runs, and there's like we're trying to do this thing where we're almost doing therapy with the big bad.
Oh, yeah.
And it was being able to make that connection the first time with her, and like, because like she's a high level character who had just like wiped us off the planet kind of, and we went into this really weird alternate space with it, and just being able to with the help of the party kind of start down that path. I was like, okay, this is cool. Very cool. Anything that gets me in the place where we can like interact in like a different way with D&D makes me feel very powerful.
That's cool. Yes. That's awesome.
What if we saved someone?
Yeah, really. That's always so daunting as a DM. But it's very cool. It's very, very cool. Yeah. Is that yours? Yeah. Very interesting. Craig, what about you? Can you not think of any?
I always think about things that are like, because I think it's really funny, but I think it's really cool to have like a character who's super high level and actually something that just is incredibly beneath them. So I always think about Ari taking that kobold's bending away.
Oh my god!
And just how funny, like you're just on a whole different scale, a whole different power level compared to this poor little thing. Yeah, so just to interact with it and go, be gone.
Yeah, fall.
Yeah, fall. It's just.
I would also say
big dick energy.
Yeah.
The cleric that you played in that evil campaign that I was in,
Kale.
you going through and not just marking all the towns
The towns for death and
all that, but you getting my character in that cult at the end of it.
Yeah.
I was like,
whoa.
Play to the utmost.
Yeah, that was how I was going to play Lazarus.
Yeah.
Because Lazarus is Kale.
Yeah.
In some regards. It's very
That's
cool.
great. That's awesome. Well, a little bit of a shorter one today, but that's because we got to go. But this was super fun. Why am I closing out? We don't do that normally. Oh my god! Holy shit! God, you guys won't believe this. Craig took off his pants and is clapping his ass in a dance right now. Oh my god, dude! He's making a clap. He's making yes.